Good afternoon, friends. Buenas tardes, mis amigos. Today I'm going to share with you a book written by Tracey Hecht called Nighttime Animals. Oh, it's part of the cool nocturnal series that we have, and this is the nonfiction book. That's right, my friends. What is nonfiction? That's right. Books about true facts. That's right, about animals, about nighttime animals. And what does the word nocturnal mean? That's right, it means nighttime. Mis amigos, voy a compartir un libro de no ficción. ¿Y qué quiere decir no ficción? That's right. ¿Verdad? Libros que son de verdad. Datos de animales verdaderos. Y la palabra nocturno, ¿qué quiere decir esa palabra? Muy bien, animales que están despiertos en la noche. Muy bien. Vamos a empezar. Let's get started. And thanks so much to Fabled Film Press for giving me the permission to read this book. Meet the Nocturnals. It was dark and much of the world was asleep, but a special group of animals were wide awake, the Nocturnals. Estaban despiertos los nocturnos. Bismarck, the sugar glider. Wait a second. I think he's right here. That's Bismarck. And sugar glider in Spanish is, ready? Petauro de azúcar or planeador de azúcar. Bismarck, the sugar glider, landed near the group's usual meeting spot. Tobin the pangolin, it's right here. El pangolin, oh my goodness, walked over on his two hind legs. Then Dawn, the red fox, el zorro rojo, right, appeared with a flick of her long bushy tail. Welcome, my fine friend, said Bismarck. Tobin stretched as if he had just woken up. I'm excited to explore the nighttime world this evening. Maybe we'll even make some new friends. Animals that come out in the dark are really special, said Dawn. They have unique skills and fabulous features. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get going. Bismarck yelled excitedly as he led the way into the dark night. Introducing the nighttime world. While most of the world goes to sleep, nocturnal animals are getting started. A whole other world comes alive after dark. Nocturnal animals have important adaptations. Ooh, that's a special word. Adaptations. Adaptaciones. For living life in the darkness. Some have terrific sight or hearing. Others have keen sense of touch or sense of smell. They're using their senses? Maybe their five senses? These adaptations allow them to stay safe from predators and find food, all in the dark. Nocturnal animals live in different areas of the world. Even if they live on the opposite sides of the planet, these animals are connected by their nighttime lives. Sugar glider, you remember? That's right. Good job, guys. That's Bismarck. Petauro de azúcar. And we have the red fox. That's Dawn. Rojo, right? Rojo zorro. And Tobin the pangolin. That's right, el pangolin. Why not play during the day? Like you. Well, sleeping during the day and being active at night is usually safer for animals. Fewer large predators are active at night. Also, fewer animals are searching for food at night, so there is more to go around. In hot areas like the desert, many nocturnal animals snooze during the warmest part of the day, and this means they lose less water from their bodies, which helps them to survive. Ladies and gentlemen, Bismarck announced, I present myself, the sugar glider. Look how cute he is. Bismarck took a deep, low bow. Lots of nocturnal animals have awesome athletic abilities. Like me, for example. I agree, said Tobin. You can really get around. Whoa, look at the sugar glider soar, shouted Bismarck. Wow. Awesome athletic abilities. Chapter 1. Nocturnal animals have some surprising adaptations. Gliding, jumping, and running are just a few of their awesome abilities. Meet the soaring sugar glider. A sugar glider doesn't exactly fly like a superhero, but it can glide gracefully through the night air. And guess what? There's a fun fact. A sugar glider can glide more than 150 feet. That's the length of about 10 cars parked end to end. Wow. It takes a springing leap and then it soars. The skin attached to its wrists and ankles act like a parachute. Shh. In the air, a sugar glider's long bushy tail helps it to steer before landing on all four limbs. Oh my goodness, sharp claws grab onto the tree branch where it lands. Leaping and gliding from tree to tree help the sugar glider stay safe. That's because many of its predators are on the ground. Fun fact, when danger is near, a sugar glider, oh my goodness, makes a barking sound like a small dog. This sounds the alarm for others. Watch out. Pew, 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 pew. How cool. Sticking together, and during the day, sugar gliders sleep in a cozy nest made of leaves. They build the nest in a hollow of a tree. Up to 10 adults and their young will stay in one nest. When it gets cold, they huddle together and sleep and stay warm. Aww. Ooh, and they have incredible eyes too. A sugar glider's large black eyes help it to survive. Big eyes let in more light so it can see well in the darkness. These eyes can spot predators and help it where it's going at night. At night, the sharp eyes also help a sugar glider find food. Sugar gliders get their name from the sweet foods they eat, such as tree sap, pollen, and flower nectar. They also eat insects and spiders and lizards, eggs, and small birds. Since the sugar glider sleeps in the trees and finds its food there too, there aren't many reasons to come down to the ground. Oh, this is something that Bismarck is saying. I can catch a flying insect in midair. How's that for an awesome athletic ability? Lots of nocturnal animals are amazing, Karina. What can you do? I'll give you a clue. I can do a foot switcheroo. Meet the clever kinkajou. At night, if a kinkajou runs into a predator, it has a great getaway move. It can change the direction of its feet without moving its upper body. The kinkajou runs the other way in a flash. Large predators can climb the trees to where the kinkajou lives in. The kinkajou's fancy footwork helps it to avoid becoming dinner. Wow. Fun fact, it may look like a monkey, but it's a kinkajou. More closely related to the raccoon. Oh, sometimes I use my tail like a blanket when I sleep. Aww. Fun fact, a kinkajou's tail is longer than its entire body. Wow. Being able to rotate its feet and run isn't the kinkajou's only athletic ability. It can also hang upside down by its tail like a monkey. Upside down. Can you hang upside down? Oh, almost like another hand. The kinkajou's tail grabs things. Wow, this kind of tail is called prehensile. Wow, and in Spanish, that special word is prensil. A kinkajou can grasp a tree limb with its tail while eating fruit with one hand. Wow. Oh, its tail also helps the kinkajou balance. Ooh, it's got a sweet tooth. How about you? Do you have a sweet tooth? Kinkajous mostly eat fruit. They also eat insects, flowers, and nectar. They even raid beehives looking for honey. And that's how the kinkajou got its name, Honey Bear. Oh! Luckily, the kinkajou's short, thick fur protects it from beehives. Terrific tails! A kinkajou is just one nighttime animal with a terrific tail. Check out these other fantastic nocturnal animal tales like possum. Unlike some other possum species, the common brush-tailed possum has a long, bushy tail. We also have the sugar glider, who needs a bucket when you have a tail. When building a nest, the sugar glider uses its tail to carry leaves. Wow! And here we have the pangolin. Ever heard of a pangolin taxi? Baby back-bellied pangolins catch a ride on their mother's tail. Oh, how cute. And our dashing Dawn has a beautiful tail and awesome athletic abilities too. Will you show us? Well, if you insist. Meet the fabulous fox. Ooh. Oh my goodness, in a bright red flash, a fox jumps straight up in the air as high as 6 feet. Its body makes an upside down U shape in the air. Oh, like the letter U. The fox brings its front paws straight down. This pins down its meal so it won't get away. Flexible foxes. Foxes are mostly active at night, but they can be active at dawn and dusk too. Oh my goodness, if foxes are in a safe place, sometimes they even come out during the day. Foxes eat just about everything, including rodents, rabbits, and insects and lizards. They also eat fruit and fish and grasses. Eating so many different foods helps foxes live in many different habitats. Habitats in Spanish, habitats, habitats. Foxes will live throughout the world. Not only can Dawn jump like a champion, explained Bismarck, but she has super hearing too. Look at those ears, los oídos. My goodness, she can hear me coming almost a mile away. Can you believe it? Dawn chuckled. Yes, I do have a strong hearing, Bismarck. Now, hear this. The end. Well, that's the end of chapter 1, my friends. Thanks so much for joining me on this nighttime adventure with the Nocturnals. See you sometime soon. Adios, mis amigos.